I have no idea what my hair's doing. Hey Bits and Bytes! Crap! Hey Bits and Bytes! Welcome to another Patreon Q&A thing. Sorry this is so late. Things have been I've been up to here with like just near drowning in all the stuff I need to take care of, all these new responsibilities, and Lily being home all the time. This last week though, my grandmother was visiting, and it was nice, but we kept very busy, and I wanted to try to show my grandmother as much as I could, and then you know, D-Live, the guy I edit videos for, he had to go to PAX, so I had to catch him. I had to get him a backlog ready for when he was gone, so it was just like so crazy. Now I finally have some time, so let's just answer the freaking questions. Eric, has it been? Okay, I have a rule. If I've rambled on, and if it's a minute into the video and I haven't started what the video's supposed to be about, I feel like I've failed. Did I fail, Eric? Mikey asks, have you thought of playing Evolve with Stumped or something since it went free to play? I played Evolve a few episodes on my own a while back, and the game just felt extremely imbalanced, and I mean, I'm sure now there have been tons of updates, and playing with Stumped is fun, but it's just like, I'm not sure we enjoy the game. I'm not sure, because I did mention Evolve to them a while back, and they didn't seem, I didn't really, maybe I just wasn't reading it right, but they didn't seem super keen on the idea. But yeah, that just, I guess not really. It probably wouldn't happen, yeah? Unless something crazy changed about the game, I guess. We rather like Dead by Daylight. Lavelane asks, what are your thoughts on Shadowplay, the NVIDIA recording software? I've never tried it. I keep hearing it recommended to me, but I don't, I just use OBS to record stuff, and it works for most things. The very few things that don't work with OBS, Bandicam works with it, so although that gets complicated, and half the time I end up losing my gameplay audio. But yeah, is it good? Anyone out there? Comments below. Anyone have experience? Is it better than OBS? Is it just something that comes with the purchase of an NVIDIA graphics card? You should probably get like a cornucopia filled with oatmeal cream pies for all of the money it costs. How cute are our respective kids? They're both up there. They're both above 5. You know, they're between the 5 and 10 spectrum. You're asking someone who cares about people's feelings, but also is a bit of a realist. They're up there. They're pretty up there, I'd say. How are you liking your new phone? The first, like, 3 days of having it, I was really into it, and now I'm kind of thinking about returning it and getting an even cheaper smartphone, because the 2 things I do on my phone are like check emails. Okay, 3 things. I gotta stop numbering stuff because there's always like the number I said times 3. I call people sometimes. I hate talking on the phone, but sometimes I'm known to do it in cases of emergencies. Like if I pick it up, like this better be good. And they're like, my leg's missing. I'll be like, okay. That's a phone reason. That is the cause for a phone call. Checking business, email type things, Twitter, if someone needs to like, in the business, needs to get a hold of me really fast, I guess I could just give them my phone number, but see, reason 1, you know, I'll edit your videos, D-Live, but if your leg's not broken, put it down. And then Pokemon Go, obviously. It's just that I don't like to mess with phones very much. Phones stress me out. You stress me out. Do you have any thoughts on the Gall Peters projection for maps versus the What? Joe Kim asks, have you been watching the Rio Olympics? I played Overwatch's Summer Games. The girls were making a hubbub, and I went to check in the living room once, and they were watching this gymnast do really cool stuff with a ball. Otherwise, no. And now that the Patreon questions are done, I will answer a couple questions from the comments section of the previous Q&A video. You get non-Patreon Kickbutt. They say, now that the streams are gone, will you no longer have a need for a box-dwelling, nut-bread-baking butler? Now, that makes more sense than the Mercator thing that Lave said, because that's a thing. And back when I streamed more, Kickbutt would always come in and for some reason talk about making nut breads. And it became like a thing, and I really want one of their nut breads, and I hope it's not a euphemism, because then I'm gonna look stupid, but Kickbutt, there will always be need for box-dwelling, nut bread baking butlers. Some, probably. I mean, you know, I'm sure the market will come back around. Dark X Lily 13 asks, what amiibos do you currently own? Well, Lily probably at this point has more than I do, but from here I can see, I actually don't know, they have a bunch of Animal Crossing ones? When did we get that Olimar one? Have you noticed that Amiibos have gone down to like $4 on like Amazon and stuff? Did Nintendo jump the shark? Did they put out too many things? I mean, they probably realized that at the point that they started like flooding the market with Amiibos that they have already ruined everyone's trust in that kind of venture. So now there's like all of these Animal Crossing ones that I found at Fred Meyer for like, all of them were half price, and that's at a brick and mortar store. You know, usually you'll find sales or like just lowered prices online and stuff, but at a brick and mortar store, especially Nintendo stuff, you still have to pay $59.99 for Smash Bros, Wind Waker, you know? Although that's on Nintendo Selects. What a bullcrap chunk of crap that is. Nintendo Selects. This is a Lego movie game. I've got Kirby, Link, maybe, Zelda, Samus, Peach. I've got this one. Oh my god, this desk is so dusty, oh my god. You know what? They say that smart people often have messy desks. So, Dark X Lily had a part 2. Also, have you seen the custom Diva Amiibo? What? There's a link. Custom Diva Amiibo. Can I have it? Oh, that angle's kind of weird. I'm sure that's fine. You know, that's just a symptom that, you know, sometimes you ooze pus when you ride in a Korean mech too much. That's probably normal. Well, I suppose that's all for now. Through Patreon, you can support me regularly in very small amounts per month to help me continue creating the content I create. And in return, you get things. I feel even worse about plugging stuff like this now that my content has reduced, and I do trust that if you find that Patreon is no longer a proper value for you with the way my work is coming out now, then don't feel bad about pulling your support there. You know, the last thing I want you to do is to feel this awkward, obligated thing that you're too afraid to pull out. You're afraid of repercussion or something. It's your money. You graciously give it to me per month, and I use it to keep doing what I do, and I appreciate that, but I feel like it'd be worse if you come to, like, you know, hold me in contempt because suddenly you realize, oh hey, I've given this guy X dollars, and I don't think I've enjoyed his stuff for a while, so just, you know, I'd rather you be free and happy, you know what I'm saying, instead of here and, you know, yeah. Again, sorry this is so late, get the next one. In fact, I am going to right now, I'm gonna put up the call for the next set of questions. Right now. Well, okay, after this video goes up, that would probably confuse the patrons. After this video goes up, I'll put up the questions. See you next Q&A vid! Bye!